Let's go to the complete summary of Chapter 1125 of One Piece, after the intro. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, and before we get into the content of this video, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell so you won't miss anything. And let's go to the video. Chapter 1125 say, How to Define Death. The title is a sentence from Vegapunk on page 11 in chapter 1123. Ogre Child. Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage, Volume 13, say, Yamato arrives at Odin's castle, which is being rebuilt, and finds that the carpenter Minatomo is missing. The chapter starts on Egghead Island. The Marines are talking about the Seraphims, who are being recharged before being taken to the Marine ships. Lucci and Kaku are also boarding the Marine ships. One of the Cypher Paul agents asks about Stussy. Cypher Paul agents say, Where is Stussy-san? Lucci say, I killed her. We don't see any emotion on Lucci's face when he says that. Kaku's face is hidden, but it seems he's holding back his emotions. We don't see Stussy or Kizaru in this chapter. Cut to Saturn. He's remembering what happened in Mary Geoise 200 years ago. Saturn was the one who, 200 years ago, ordered a group of scientists from that time to destroy the giant robot Emeth, but they chose to hide it instead to study it in secret. Then Saturn talks with the 9 vice admirals. Saturn says that they got everything they came for, say, the power plant, York, and Punk Records. But they also suffered a great failure. The vice admirals apologize and say they will go to Elbaf immediately to catch Straw Hat, but Saturn says it's not necessary. Saturn say, the greatest failure we made is allowing Vegapunk's message to be broadcasted throughout the world. Doberman say, Saint Saturn, as a soldier of the government, I would like to ask this question. If our action is considered a failure, then does that mean Vegapunk told the truth in his message? Without a word, Saturn blows Doberman's head with his powers, the same he did in Chapter 1094, in front of the rest of the astonished Vice Admirals. Guillotine say, Vice Admiral Doberman! Marines say, Wake up the medical team! Vice Admiral! Cut to the Leba phase. York notices that the cloud machine is working by itself. She tries to stop it, but it's too late, and Punk Records, the upper part of the giant egg, detaches itself from Egghead Island and flies away thanks to the clouds. Cut now to Mary Geoise. We see that the food shortage crisis is everywhere, and the Tenryubito are panicking. In the Pangaea castle, we see the Figarland Garling, wearing an elegant suit, is walking to the room of authority. Garling enters and sits in one of the chairs, then he addresses the other 5 elders informally. Garling say, I'm here because I just received an order. Nerjuro say, Eh? Warkiri say, What is with your tone, Garling? Watch your mouth! Garling say, From this moment on, the Vegapunk York will be placed under my direct command, and I will assume the position of the warrior god of science and defense. The other 5 elders are stunned knowing what this means. Mars say, It can't be. Garling say, It will get messy from here. The world will be in a state of turmoil like never seen before. Let's make the world a better place together, my fellow elders. Garling uses the kanji of star. Cut back to Egghead Island. We see that Saturn falls on the floor screaming in front of the shocked vice admirals. Black flames and lightning erupt from Saturn's body. Saturn say, Ah, ah. Ah. Red King say, Saturn say, It couldn't be. Imu-sama. We see that Saturn's body rapidly grows older and wrinkled like a mummy. Vice Admirals are still shocked and they don't know what to do. Then Saturn hears Imu's voice in his head. Saturn say, Bow. Imu say, Saturn, why did you let Joy Boy escape? Saturn say, Please have mercy. His power is unpredictable, beyond my comprehension. Then there's a huge explosion of black flames and lightning. After the flames die down, only Saturn's skeleton remains on the floor. Cut now to Punk Records, that is flying in the sky over the sea, far away from Egghead Island. We discover that Shaka, Edison, Pythagoras, and Atlas are alive, and they are talking about York and Punk Records. Pythagoras say, Brainwaves can connect to this place from anywhere in the world, so it's possible for York to access this brain's information too. Edison say, I know, but it's better than just leaving it intact in her hands, right? We will take care of it until humanity figures out how to use this brain well. Shaka say, because of York shooting us, we failed to take the laboratory with us too. Pythagoras say, and we can't invent right now due to a lack of budget and materials. Edison say, that's where our friend will come in. We can see that inside the egg dome, there is a long corridor with many replacement parts for the Vegapunk clones, bodies, heads, arms. The Vegapunks build a new body with that replacement, combining Edison's head, Shaka's body and legs, Atlas's left arm, and Pythagoras' right arm. All four of them are talking inside the same brain, but we don't hear Stella talking in this chapter. Edison say, there, what do you think? Atlas say, weird. Aha! Shaka say, are you jealous of my normal proportions? Edison say, of course not. Atlas say, let's throw away all the York parts. Ha ha ha! Good point. Can't stand them. Then Edison calls his friend, Haridas in Weatheria. Edison say, hello, Weatheria. This is Vegapunk here. Haridas say, what? What do you want, and aren't you dead? The last 2 pages of the chapter take place in Kamabaka Queendom. Koala is summarizing Vegapunk's speech for everyone. Betty say, so our world is sinking into the ocean. Sabo say, then it makes sense that the Tenryubito chose to live on top of the Red Line, the highest location in the world. Ivankov say, and that's why the world government ordered slaves to build giant bridges at Tequila Wolf, Vodka Wolf, Rum Wolf, and Bourbon Wolf 700 years ago. Karasu say, yes, they all have a purpose. Morley say, I can't believe it. The chapter ends with Dragon standing on the beach and talking to himself. Dragon, Vegapunk, there's no guarantee that people who believe in your last words will only make preparations for peace. We must hurry up and finish this, or the fight among the citizens to secure a safe place to live will arrive soon. End of the chapter, no break next week. And that was the summary of chapter 1125 of One Piece. We will still have the chapter narrated for you this Thursday. If you like the video, leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell. See you next time, and thanks.